It is now live. Welcome to all. Welcome to all beings on planet Earth and without. Welcome to the full moon, blood moon meditation. The intent of this meditation is to ask for things you wish to manifest, ideas you wish to manifest, events you wish to manifest, and awareness you wish to manifest. Love you wish to manifest. Love for each other. Love for the planet. Love for humanity. Understanding. Connection. Heart. Feeling each other and becoming aware of the people of the planet surrounding you. Love is power. Love is source energy. Love is Mother, Father, God. Love is spirit. And in all of these things, we ask for blessings.
So, with every breath you take, breathe in with love. Exhale with gratitude. So with each breath you take in the love that is surrounding you and gently thank that love, that awareness by exhaling the breath that feeds the trees at night. It creates the balance so we can be here in this now. Imagine yourself surrounded by the light of your being, the light of the others around you, and feel that light coming, connecting, being as one, as the darkness gets smaller between each being around you. And that light can go far and wide as it needs to touch the next person. Now imagine that light as a collective, as a human species, as all the species surrounding us, watching us right now. They are invited and they will join. They will be helping us create a brighter light. So we thank them for this too. So as the light that we create on this earth shines through infinity, creating a beam like a laser towards the sun, hitting the heart chakra of the sun. This light of thanks and giveness bounces, radiates, immerses through the sun, off the sun, towards the moon. And this light is what illuminates this celestial object, which can bring so much power, so much emotion, so much amazement to the people who see the reflection of our brightness, of our thanks, of our love. So breathe in that thanks and create the circuit which connects us all in this now. Whether people are aware or not, we are the ones doing. We are the ones being. So give thanks to yourself. And imagine the trine that we are creating with this loop, with this cycle. And in every breath, the magnitude of this light becomes stronger and stronger. Now be aware as we enter the eclipse, the hues, the frequencies, the colors will change. You are the direct influence of this change. You are the change. Because you are being the good, the great I am. So once again, I breathe in with love and out with gratitude. In with love and out with gratitude. Gratitude for Sarah for setting this up today. Gratitude for everybody taking part. And gratitude to the whole human race for being here and able to create this in such harmonic waters that we have not been swimming in for a long time. Namaste.
Namaste. If anyone would like to speak, you're welcome to do so.
Thank you for creating this beautiful energy. I feel the presence here. I feel a lot of healing energies. I feel a lot of powerful energies from you. It's a wonderful thing we are co-creating. Thank you.
I would like to give a blessing in a galactic language. Hatanakaisia Hashua Tanahasaya Kinaya Tahoshutuna Isaya Takaya Hasaha Kunia Taya Hasakia Tanaha Kushutuhu Wanakaisia Hanayata Kuniyaha.
There we go.
Hayatana Kaishiata Hayasata Hakaya Shotu Shunaha Satai Shutu Ikina Hasakai Shutu Nahasakai Sunukua Wahasiata Nakaisiata Kushutunuha Eeseata Hisia Waki Siataya Shotuha Hesanakaisia Hakiyataya Shotuhu Shunukuana Hakayasa Hisiana Kaisia Wewe Yesa Hasotuhu Shata Nayasaya Tunu Hasakaya Kaya Tanahasa Ria Tahasatania Eseye Hasokushutunuha Hasakaya Tahasukutushutuna Heseya Koya Isiyakaya Munuki Sahasaya Hakaya Saya Taha Waisia Taha Iseyakani Hushutunu Hasaya Nakaha. Namaste.
Namaste. Sia tuka shita kua makato tua hatria kuatata. Upakata na kuzinakatu shinandakatu. Wakatata wanakashika halalana kanatua. Niaktatu atakatwat nakaho. Mokoto te tete no shiakato. Ua ka nakato. Mo ko ke lika tuka nakakita shinakata tuko.
Greetings, dear ones. We wish to advise you. There are many around your planet join you in this vibrational moment. We thank you for your projection of love and healing, the understanding of your solar system, the importance of Gaia and every cell that composes that. We thank you. We join you. We become one with you in this historical moment. Namaste.
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 Good morning. Good
Good
afternoon.
morning.
That was beautiful.
Welcome, Will.
Welcome.
How is everyone?
We are doing very well. Thank you. How are you?
Awesome. That was a beautiful meditation.
Yes.
It is still. It's a beautiful thing.
Would you like to add anything, Will?
Just things that kept coming in where I found myself meditating with Om Shanti Gaia Om.
Om Namah Shivaya.
And there were other, and then later on it turned into Om Shanti Jaya Gaia Om. It was interesting.
Have you chanted before?
It was just sitting in the bliss. It was beautiful.
Yes. Would you like to do that chant?
Oh, sure. Sure. I can't do it too loudly. Have people sleeping here.
Right, all right.
Om Shanti Gaia Om Om Shanti Gaia Om Om Shanti Gaia Om. Wow, it's even more powerful with all you guys listening.
Yes. Beautiful.
Every hair on my head is standing up. Did the experiences that anyone else got?
It's making the
Clicked on
moon
the
go
link.
black.
Say again?
You're making the moon go black. Can anybody actually see the moon from where they are right now?
Yes, it's above my house.
You see the darkening?
I'd have to go outside for that because it's straight above.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
This
it
feed,
west of me.
the feed here
It's coming
is
through the
pretty clear.
window here, through the blinds. I'm opening them up a little bit.
Awesome. Bogdan, I'm just gonna have to mute you a second.
Așa?
If that's possible. Sarah, you might have to do it if there's feedback.
At the moment, it's okay. It seems.
Okay.
We have a new person in here. Bugario. Hello.
I think his name is Bogdan, if I'm not correct.
Oh, is that
Bogdan.
Hi
Dan?
guys. Hello.
Oh, hi, Guru Dan. Are you? Oh,
No, this is Bogdan.
Bob
Correct?
Dan?
Yes, Bogdan. Bogdan here. I'm on the phone right now.
Oh, welcome.
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, super.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Is there anything you would like to add?
Not in particular. I'm still waiting for the moon to show up. I'm from Romania.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Welcome from Romania. Wonderful.
So, I offer my own support if you want to get my lungs bleeding a little bit.
Yes. Go ahead.
So I sacrifice my lungs, my blood for the moon with my own energy.
Why sacrifice? Why not
That's
offer?
a giving, yeah.
Yes.
So it can be a group thing as well. So you can join in if you want with me
Yes.
to create like an Om circle, an Om circuit. So if I start fading off, anyone wants to pick up after I do mine, then that's fine. I know Sarah was quite impressed with one of my Oms recently, so I thought it might be a good opportunity to do something here today.
Wonderful.
So let me get some air in my lungs.
Welcome, Leon.
I hope it didn't wake up your neighbours. Lucky it's only 9 p.m. here. We can get away with that.
Oh, yes.
Arms to the moon.
Liliana, Brian, Gurudan.
Hey Sarah, how are you? Hey everybody, how are you?
Welcome, Liliana. We are well. How are you?
All right, thank you. I just sent a picture of the. It's a nice picture. Check it out.
Okay.
Liliana, you're a little quiet. Is there any way you can turn yourself up a tiny bit? Or Sarah, can you do it on the control box?
Okay.
Say that again. I didn't understand.
Your voice is coming in a little shy. Can you turn
Yeah,
yourself up?
I think it's the microphone. I'm gonna have to change it.
Oh, that's better.
That's much
No, that's
better.
yeah.
Welcome, Kay.
Welcome, Gabriel.
Thanks for doing this, guys.
Yes, you're welcome. Hello, Gabriel.
Hello.
Yes. What would you like to offer for the blood moon meditation?
Sonic.
Yeah, but we don't have. Are you filming it today for me?
Yes, we are filming
What?
today.
Say.
Because what I understand is it's basically like Australia will have like the best blood moon.
That's
Will
fine.
you?
We are connecting to the energies of the blood moon.
Yeah, but idea was like I got the eclipse and you got the blood moon. So,
Yes.
So we're doing this. Everybody around the world can experience through the sharing of creation.
Hmm. Oh, no moon for you, Will. Oh,
Would you like a live feed from Australia?
you're muted.
It looks beautiful.
We've got a fantastic night here. It is clear as crystal, and yeah, it's starting to eclipse quite well here. Maybe I can. The feed I've got is from California, but I might be able to point the camera out the window. Set that up.
if you can do that, that will be lovely. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Please bear with me.
Mm.
Hi, Kim.
Let's experiment here.
Hold your laptop there. You've got to look.
We see your computer.
Oh,
You see you.
I need to select the right camera here. That would help matters a little bit.
Yeah, help.
What? Now we see your avatar. Oh, there you are. I saw it for a second.
I'm going to go over to Haiyan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, our USB device is pulling up here. 1 second. Please bear with me.
Yes. Bugario? How do you say your name now?
Bogdan Bugariu, but it's in Romania. It's really difficult to pronounce in English.
Okay. How did you find us?
Things, he says.
Well, usually
Yeah.
things like this come really easy to me.
And it hasn't got that great a camera on it. So.
Go ahead, Bogdan.
That's beautiful, Rui.
Yes.
Sarah, where is your camera of the moon?
Well,
go
my
to-
camera would be on early in the morning had I not just taken a shower and am naked at the moment. So,
But you promised.
I didn't promise anything, Gabe. I promised I would do this meditation. Yes, Guru Dan.
I personally have no expectation. I'm just glad to be here with you guys.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming. Hmm. Would you like to share anything, Bogdan?
Well, here right now it's actually daylight, so there is no moon visible right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can share some live stream, it doesn't have to be on the window necessarily. It can be on the internet. That will be
Yes.
lovely.
Yes. Welcome, Dan.
Yeah, the moon yesterday was big. During the day, it was huge.
Yeah.
Like double the size it usually is.
Mm-hmm.
And when night came, it was so bright. And full moon here in Sweden.
Very good. Mpaku, thank you for joining us.
Yo, I didn't even realise it was going on. I
Oh,
woke up and it was about 9 o'clock, saw that you guys had already started.
yes.
Yeah, just a bit of an early one for you.
We started early for the blood moon.
Ah,
Yes.
get any good views of it?
Yes, Rowie is showing a live feed from the window in Australia, also from a live feed from California.
Okay.
He's trying to do the one in Australia at the moment.
Well, we were, but the outdoor. So we've
What's
got a
that?
little technical issue.
Uh-huh.
Little technical issue. Please bear with us. We get it sorted.
Mm-hmm. But so far we shared some ideas and healing for humanity and Earth. We did some toning and some chanting.
So this has been going on for a couple hours now then?
Well, at least from 5 Eastern Standard Point my time, but we started probably 30 minutes after. Yes.
Oh, wow. Awesome stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so from Queensland on the feed. That's what it looks like for us.
Is that your shoulder or is that the eclipse?
Yeah, that's the eclipse. That's not my camera. That's the camera from the internet feed that I've found.
Oh, okay. It seems to be coming from the right on your screen.
Oh, there we go.
I always imagined
Yes,
it
it
would
is.
come from the left.
Yeah, because we're down under, it comes from the other way.
Wow. See, I never thought of that.
See, Orion is upside down here.
Really?
So Betelgeuse is at the south and Rigel's at the top.
Interesting.
Yeah, so literally Orion is hanging upside down when you watch him from the southern sky. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. Wow. Yes.
We might have the camera working now.
Where are you located, you said?
We're located in Melbourne, Australia.
Australia? Oh, okay.
So roll call, just a quick roll call. Which country are you from? I'm from Miami, USA.
Planet Earth.
I said country, man.
Yeah, you want us to all be united. Start saying
Well,
Planet Earth instead
okay, I know what planet I'm from. Yes, we're from Earth, Gaia.
It's all just one big country.
The
The idea of states separates the humanity.
That is true.
We don't get down with that, baby.
It's just so ingrained. Darn it.
Well, most people learn like geography and things like that in school, so they've been sort of taught to know the countries.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should rename you to Pedantic Poo.
What?
I'm not pedantic, I'm just Dan.
Name's not Dan, he's not coming in.
Oh, that's all right. We got loads of them today.
Yeah, even we got a Guru Dan, we've got a Bog Dan, we've got an Empaku Dan.
You've got a Sir Dan.
So it's a dance day.
There's something funny with that. Yeah, we just come out whenever the creepy moons appear.
Oh, well. Would you like to add anything to the meditation intent?
Not right now.
Okay.
Disappearing.
Moon's going.
Okay, our moon's nearly
Hey Dan, your
disappearing
presence here should be enough.
What did you say, Bogdan?
I said his presence here should be enough.
Yes, you are correct. What's happening, Kim?
Okay, we've got 1/5 of the moon missing now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's watching it through his binoculars. It's really stunning. I wish you guys could see this.
I've been feeling the energy of the moon all night long, actually, while working.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
It's very energetic, even if you're not watching it physically.
Yeah. There's a lot of energy activity.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. It's a bit like a ripple effect. That's what they're telling me at the moment. It's a bit like a ripple effect that comes from something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Further than we realize.
Mm. Yes, about moonbeams. I have my crystals outside collecting the energy of the moonbeams.
Yeah, it seems quite a few people have been doing that over these past few days. Just taking their crystals and their stones and stuff outside, setting up a little grid and just leaving it.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
I even got out my my little quartz and started having a walk around with it. Just left it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
gathering up whatever energies it needs and flows wherever it goes.
Yeah. Liliana, you were saying something? Hmm.
What?
Maybe some technical difficulties. Guru Dan, we would like the pleasure of your voice.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm alright.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out, doing the moon thing.
Yes.
I didn't
Hello,
know if I was
Dad.
going to be awake. Hello. Yeah, I didn't even know if I was going to be awake. I woke up about 15 minutes to 5 and thought, oh, I might have time to make some tea before I can sign online. So, got me some tea and I'm still wake up and jump on here and you were doing tones and language. And I thought, oh, alright, good. Just in time.
Yes.
What is that in a toolbox? Okay. What'd you do, Raleigh? Oh,
Yeah, I'm just turning up people's voices so I can hear them properly. Sarah will have to adjust them her end for the live broadcast.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. I have an idea of a game to play. Since we are dealing with the moon at the moment, we know all sorts of funny things may happen during a full moon or an eclipse. I'm thinking, what is the funniest galactic language you could possibly feel? If you can feel it, we would like to hear it. Who would like to go first?
Kim will.
No, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let someone jump in.
There's a little bit of feedback as well, guys.
Oh, yes?
Sure it's coming from, but
Oh, we're
Guru,
hearing you just fine.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Anyone would like to go first, or shall I?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Since we're dealing with the full moon and eclipse, we would like to know what is the funniest galactic language you can feel. And if you feel it, we would like to hear it.
Thank you.
Yes. Any players?
Go on, Sarah.
One moment. There's a car outside.
Can you hear me now, guys?
sound like Marcel the Seashell just did a meditation.
All right, Guru Dan. Let's see you do it.
Oh, I don't have one, but that was funny sounding. I got a tickle out of that. But then I thought of Marcel. I'm thinking, wow, Marcel, okay.
Kim?
see. It's weird.
Let's hear it.
Okay. I don't know how much, but I'll be able to do that laughing. All right. 이거 너또가랑 바탈리아나고 시안나래. Yeah. That's all I can do.
Wow, that was very energetic. I felt that one in my back.
Yeah, me too.
Brian, would you like to play?
Nah, if I do, I'll get, they'll tell me to go sleep somewhere else. I have to keep it down.
Yeah. Will, would you like to give it a go? Will, you're muted. You're muted still. You have to unmute yourself on your screen. If you, okay, one moment. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there we go. I need to talk to Jim about it. So I'm going to hold back on that.
Oh, no, 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 just be free. Oh, feel it,
Yeah.
feel it, feel it.
No, I want to talk to Jim about where they're coming from, and there were two interesting languages. One, it seemed like that their tongues were really long, so that the words rolled over on top of each other. It was really interesting.
Mm-hmm. And the other?
Let me see if I can tap into it. All I got was 4 words. No, nothing's coming in.
You're thinking about it. I can tell.
Yeah,
Your eye is moving at the same time, actually.
instead of doing.
Just let it go and feel it with your heart and forget about the brain.
Yeah, just let it come through.
Hello, Bijan.
I I don't know about you guys, but for me this silence is quite comfortable.
Yes. I almost felt the silence was the language.
Yes.
Sarah, are you putting pressure on Will?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm serious. I'm not even joking here.
Now Will's got it in him.
Oh, I'm not feeling any pressure. I just one was interesting, and the other one I really need to talk to Jim about. It was the whole experience. I need to. I'm going over there ahead of time, 9 a.m.
Cool.
ish.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Two. Mr. Is it Toe or Two? I know he's here. Say it like two. Okay, Mr. Two. Would you like to speak?
Hello?
Hi, we hear you, yes.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice to speak to you. Nice have this experience with you.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, this is your first time with us, yes?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Scandinavia.
Scandinavia. Very cool.
Like, I'm very close to Gabriel.
Oh, okay. Is there a language bubbling up from your heart?
So depending on where in the world you are, you're going to see a different version of the eclipse. Literally, we aren't seeing a diagonal, we are seeing a full horizontal, a full horizontal vertical eclipse. So it's coming across from east to west. Where we are, the feeds I'm showing right now, I believe are in California, Griffith Observatory. That's the NASA feed, and we have this feed from Thunder Bay in Canada. As you can see, it's coming across from the top, and it's coming across from west to east. So everyone will see a slightly different thing, and this is what we are seeing in Australia. Getting very eerie here now. California. Now, when does the moon turn to blood? When do we get the blood moon?
It's supposedly when it goes full eclipse, and then it's the reflection of the sun coming around the Earth.
Ah, that's it, yes.
That's what I was reading up on, because I wasn't 100% sure about what the blood moon was, and I was like, oh, it does go red. Bang it.
Yes, the refraction of the light that comes through the atmosphere, that's bent by the atmosphere, that's the light you see, isn't it?
Yes.
It'd be even weirder if it turns out that we're actually living on Mars. The only way we can tell that we're on Mars is because it turns the moon red.
Oh gosh. Well, the sun's coming up in my area.
So can you see the moon at all, Sarah?
Yeah, you can see the moon. It's just, it's not, like the light is up now. And the temperature dropped drastically. Wow.
Yeah, so we got about another hour, I think, until totality.
Yeah, so let's play the game.
How do we play Internet Jenga together then?
Truth or dare, Sarah?
Why do you have to ask me? I did that yesterday.
That's fine.
Anybody else? No takers, huh?
What are we not taking?
The game.
The language one?
Yeah.
I'm back on the same level again.
Try again.
Oh, I'd like to hear Big John speak, if at all possible. Oh, you will later, Big John? Oh, okay. Girl, we hear a lot of mucking about in your area.
Excuse me, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, since you guys don't want to speak, Naga wants to speak instead.
Awesome.
Namaste.
So this is a little live feed I can get for you guys. It's not the best picture, I guess, but need a better telescope, I think.
Yeah. It looks like a cursor on a computer.
Well, we're starting to get the crescent now, so it's over 50%.
It's the moon.
Doesn't look like it on the picture though.
No,
So we
it's really
flip
not
back.
too bad quality, so some people can see it. Okay.
I'll go back to a screen share, I think.
No, look, it looks good. If it's 25, I can see it. See? What I'm saying, mate, I can see it.
I'll be back. I'm gonna run outside to see if I see it.
Canada's getting all red now.
Right here is getting light and I can't see it any longer. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, right here is getting light and she's gone now.
Sarah's just stepped outside, yeah, to watch. So there's a little presentation here at the moment, just showing you what's happening with the Earth and the Moon.
At the
Yeah, I can't, because I'm not on, Sarah hasn't given me permission, I can't broadcast my account, so I can only, if you click on my screen, or if I keep talking, you will see what's going on here with the Earth and what it does, an eclipse, a little presentation. Except it's paused a bit now. Oh, seem to have lost all the feeds. Ah, there we go, back again. So this is what it looks like from California, USA. Somebody's eaten the moon.
Yeah, it's a cookie monster. He thinks it's a moon pie.
I love the way it's not even either. You can see the mountains, the reflections of the Earth, also the depressions and textures of the moon help give it that different kinds of shadows there. Breakfast eclipse, huh? So I believe there's another one. The fourth one of the year is coming up in September of this year. Not 100% on the date, but everyone can find that out if they wish.
24th.
Thank you, Dan. Look at that.
It's the one that goes across the Atlantic. There's the this is the Pacific one, and then there's the Atlantic one at the end of the year.
Okay. Perfect.
And then over the next, I think it's from 2018 and the 2019 period, there's a series of 3 that are almost taking over the whole planet. So even if you're on the other side of the world, you can pretty much see the lunar eclipse no matter where you are.
Awesome.
Moon be getting bigger, yo.
Oh wow, look at that from Queensland. Nearly gone.
Looks like it's coming back.
Doesn't it?
It's like some creepy mist going across the Death Star.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
There's a dark side of the Dan.
Okay, I leave and you guys get into Star Wars.
You just missed out on the mist going across the Death Star, Sarah.
Are you serious?
It looked full on. It was awesome. Australia's got one heck of an eclipse.
Oh, really? Because it's too bright outside to see the moon now.
Do they know that it says solar eclipse on the bottom of that presentation thing?
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah, that's the Australians for you. They're a bit bent.
Not sure which one's which.
I see Will is playing today. Very good, Will. Gabriel would love that.
But that's a lot further north than what we are. We can still see about a third here. Pretty well.
Hello, Bogdan. We can see you.
Yes, I have to leave for now. I received a mission to go to buy some grocery.
Okay.
And I will see you later.
Very good. Thank you for coming.
Nice to meet you all. Have a
Nice
wonderful
to meet
day or night, depending on your area.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Blessings to you.
Goodbye. Much love.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao. So, any theories of how this affects us in an energetic way?
I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
Go,
Got
girl.
to let this show.
Probably magnetically.
Exactly.
I know the sun has a tremendous magnetic pull. I think the moon does too, in a way.
Of course it does.
I don't know if it's as strong as the sun, but probably the sun would be stronger. But it does have an effect.
I would say a very powerful effect. Bijan, may I read some of the things you're typing on the side? Yes, okay. Bijan says something tells him it is a marker of progress on many levels. He tells himself it is upgrading our DNA. That's what he believes, or accelerating it. And Paku, you would like to give your take on it?
Yeah, basically, kind of a similar sort of thing of the marker of progress and stuff. But the way I've been seeing that the balancing has been happening. We've had a solar eclipse, which falls bang on spring. We've got a lunar eclipse, which is pretty much as the idea of Easter comes in, and it's almost as if the universe is going, here's the light and dark, here's the markers, here's the balancing point, and you're going to be dead center in it. And then as the light comes through from the sun, travels through the planet, and then outwards into the moon then reflects it back, which gives off a different vibration, which sends it back into the Earth, and then it gets spread out. Kind of like the Earth itself is almost like a mini portal, and then the lights are being reflected through it, getting transferred in, and it's going inside the planet, and then growing outwards, and then sending out to the surface layer, pretty much. But it could very well be doing something to the DNA as well, because of the lack of light and the abundance of light across the world.
I like your theories.
Definitely.
It's all about balance.
Well, I did ask for balance.
I guess when you think about it, guys, you know, the moon affects our tides. I mean, that's massive power. And, I mean, what is it, 70% of human beings are water? It must surely have an effect quite impressively on each of us when something like this happens. Dan, say what you were going to say.
I was just about to say, it's not just the moon. The moon does play a massive part in it. There's also winds and things like that. The entire environment and all around us. But we even get affected by you know, a little comet that flies just above the planet.
Yeah.
And you know, all of these little celestial events, they play a huge effect in life on this planet. And it's always funny to see that the police come out in bigger force whenever there's a new moon or a full moon.
Yes, that happens here too. Our psychiatric wards get overflowed.
Yeah, they play their year by the moon and the solar cycles. And it was quite interesting to notice that every time a full moon happens, there's about 50% more police that come out and try and show their authority. And you're just there laughing at them, howling at the moon, and they just look at you like, yeah, I'm not even going to go near you. So yeah, police come up to you on a full moon, just howl at the moon, you'll be fine.
Note to self.
The true meaning of lunatic.
Yeah.
That is it.
It is. It's written in your language. It's written into the vibration already. These words that we have in our language, in English, even though it can be quite a crappy language for expressionism sometimes, it's very vibrationally correct in other ways. And there's many, many words, including this one, lunatic, which represents and sums up the fashion of what's going on in those periods of time.
Get a fuzzy vibration. I love the moon. Luna is one beast.
Yeah, hopefully one day we'll go back.
I've just got an even better idea. Do you reckon that, you know, as the you know, there may or may not have been moon landings, sort of thing. I'm not going to go into, you know, whether or not they were real or whatever, but do you reckon that the people that live on the moon have faked or done Earth landings? They've got like a little moon Hollywood studio up there or something.
Who's the director there?
Stanley Kubrick. That's why he died early. They wanted him. They were like, right, Kubrick's good. We want him back. Let's do some Earth landings. But imagine the amount of scenarios that have been done when it comes to landing on the Earth by the aliens, in their virtual reality, in their looking glass technology, in their, you know, stuff that predicts and can, massive computers that can predict the future, set up situations, scenarios. I wonder how many Earth landings have been predicted and virtually recreated. I would like to know that.
Yeah, it's quite funny that we have this big, giant orb thing floating so close to it. I wouldn't say so close, but it's close enough to be a massive light in the sky. And, you know, we've never had people going, the moon people are coming, or, you know, they're just like, the moon it landed on, no one was there. Okay. So did you go back and knock again? Or did you just take off and leave, sort of thing? It's like getting to someone's house and going, oh, they're not in, I'm not going to come back and see.
It makes me wonder about the shuttles then. You know, the space shuttles?
Oh, yeah.
And they were supposed to be used to visit the moon. And I know that there was that big disaster, or that was one of the used to.
No, they were never used to visit the moon. They were only used to supply put satellites into space and to supply the ISS. They used lunar modules to visit the moon, special modules that would orbit the moon, and then they would fire and land on the moon, and then they would reconnect and then send back to Earth. That was the Saturn project.
I thought that was the whole point of them being built.
No.
Apart from that tragedy that happened. Anyway. Sorry, guys.
There's no need to apologise. That's what these are for. Exchanging and chatting about random lunar business.
I still wonder though.
Yeah, I feel we went to the moon. I feel that we went there, we did it, but we never went back again.
Yeah.
We were never allowed back.
Unless you're China. And they're apparently allowed to buy parts of the moon.
Seriously?
They're planning on it. What was it? They were planning on. I don't know if this was a joke or not, but they were planning on building a big, like, Chinese space base on the moon, and then essentially painting the moon in the Chinese flag. And I was there laughing at this idea. I said, "How are they going to paint a moon?"
Yeah.
So get out a load of people with graffiti spray paints and things and just start tagging it.
Oh, we've got to tag the moon down.
Yeah. Oh, if I was passing by, I definitely would.
Damn, was here.
Be back 2020.
I think a while back on eBay, before they started cracking down on what you could put up on eBay, I think people were like, they're having bids for the moon, like real estate on the moon.
Oh my gosh.
I saw something this morning actually, a first thing that came up on Google, and there was some bloke trying to sell places on the moon.
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
crazy.
They come out with some crazy stuff, but you can't quite get there, so I'm going to sell it.
Right. It was interesting.
What if the moon people are selling off parts of the Earth as well?
There you go.
Got Martians coming over here to colonise. We've got lunar people making fake landings. We've got, you know, it's all just paralleled. Everything that humans are trying to do, they're doing back to us.
What would you ever imagine if there was like a group of like lame aliens? You know, it's like they're really lame. They can't really do anything, so they take credit for like a tsunami or something. You know, they wouldn't give us sushi recipes, so we sent this wave of water at them, and then they take credit for it, right? But they're just lame aliens. That would be weird.
Lame aliens.
Lamians.
Weren't they people? The Lamian, like some mythological creature or something. They were kind of snake humans, sort of thing, or something like that. So maybe, maybe there are some not so bright beings around.
Dan, how do you retain all this information?
Channeling.
I don't try and retain it. If I was retaining it, I'd just be blocked up. It just comes through and goes.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. In the beginning, I had a bit of a habit of trying to hold on to pieces of information for another time, and I was like, "Nah, this is far too much effort." So I'm just gonna let the info come whenever it wants.
Yeah, totally.
Definitely that. Be like water.
That is it. Absolutely. Feng shui.
So we've got about 10% of the moon in the sky here right now.
Oh, is it growing back in Australia again?
Well, because we're a bit further south, we've got a bit more than what it's got in Queensland up in the north.
Yeah. Queensland's quite away from us.
We're talking California to New York, so long distance.
Wow. My gosh. Just a slight present, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Roey.
Hello.
Are you guys gonna be able to see it from where you're at really well?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because it's 10:22 p.m. right here now, so we will literally have a full night of blood mooning.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the sun's coming up here, so we won't be able to see it.
Ah, bugger.
I know. I saw just a little bit of the orangish glow right before it, but that was about it before it went down.
Well, when it goes total,
yeah,
you might be able to see the orange through the sky. It depends how low the sun is. If the sun's pretty low,
yeah, ours I think it's almost down to this horizon.
yeah, you're gonna have a little difficulty then. But you might be able to see it when it goes orange. You might be surprised.
Where are you, Brian?
Indiana. I'm like 3 hours away from Chicago. At least where I'm at.
You farting? Excuse me. Let me mute up here. 1 second.
Yeah, Sarah's been up all night. I bet she's tired.
Yeah, she said she was been working for 10 hours or something, and then
Yeah, she
had a
just
shower
got
and
off
did
work.
this. I was like, whoa,
She got on
woman.
here. I got on here just slightly after 5, and she's been up all night.
Yeah, guys, just listening to them.
Are you falling asleep, Sarah?
Yes.
I bet you're tired.
Oh my God.
You gotta go to sleep, girl.
And I was gonna stay awake for the webinar.
Have a nap, Sarah. Have a power nap.
Yeah.
2.5 hours or so.
Power nap after 10 hours of work? No way.
Oh my God.
That's
I was
a sleep straight through.
I was at Passover. I was doing an event for Passover. They didn't finish till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So I'm quite tired.
You sound it, hon.
Yeah.
Yeah, say get some sleep. You can. I think you're falling asleep right now, Sarah.
Oh, I was. Until someone mentioned my name.
You didn't know you were back. I thought you were still outside.
No, it's just the sun came up. You can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see the hours anymore. It just went down.
Well, if you right click my picture and you can present to everybody with your controls, and then people on the screen can see the feed that I've got, if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought everybody was watching your thing before.
Yeah, but you have to. I guess if people click on it, then they can watch it, can't they?
Mm.
But the thing is, if people are watching on YouTube, then they will be watching people talk rather than, because they don't have the option of clicking on my
Right.
feed.
So if I,
So we'll teach you the.
oh, I see. You present to everyone.
Yeah.
I see that. I thought it was presented
Yeah, I
to
sometimes do
everyone
the
before.
webinar with. Sorry, Sarah, I talked to.
No, I just thought it was presenting to everyone before.
Yeah, there's a few extra little controls when you've got the admin here for Hangouts, so you'll get used to them.
But I thank you for helping me out.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Well, I'm going to go to sleep again. Should I stop the live feed or continue?
Should we sing you a song to put you to sleep? I got a special song in mind.
Oh, goodness.
It's called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. All right, I'll start, okay? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Yay! Alright, I'm definitely falling asleep. Somebody just scream when you want me to turn it off.
Yeah, you can keep it going if you want, Sarah, and it will finish when everybody leaves.
Okay.
If you stay in the room, it doesn't really matter. If you leave the room, then the last person to leave, then it will shut off. But the thing is, you won't have any control over what's said, who's exposing what, etc. I think we'll be all right there.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Did it totally eclipse already?
It's getting there.
Oh, is it turning red now?
Let me have a check out the window. The one in Queensland is. I think we've still got a partial Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's starting to turn.
Bingo.
Yeah, not long now.
Mhm. Well, you guys talk amongst yourself. I might need a power nap.
Thank you, Sarah. It was wonderful.
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me.
Sleep well, Sarah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, so there's a map there that just shows a few little details. So at 8 a.m. your time, total eclipse begins. EDT, that is. PDT would be 5.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look, there's Pleiades. I was flying around there earlier. I don't know what it's showing now. Okay, let's go back to the... That's the feed.
Is that on TV or is it on the internet?
That's the feed from the internet, yes.
Are they alive?
Online?
Are they live?
Oh, live? Yeah, they are live. Yeah, I can give you a link here
Of
if
course.
you want to watch it on your own computer. That's the slow feed. And this is a NASA feed on Ustream. If I can copy and paste on this damn Windows 8.1 computer. Oh, look how tiny that's gone.
Yeah, right here it's already live, so one is gone.
Yeah, I'm going to get
Yeah.
off here, guys. I get a little bit of sleep before the webinar.
Good
I was up
idea,
since
Brian.
5. Yeah, I'm just really tired, but I need to get some more. But hey, love you guys, and I'll definitely see you around the webinar, all right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sleep well.
Look forward to it, Brian.
Love you, Brian. Thank
care.
you for coming.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Rose.
Rest well.
Goodbye.
You guys want to sing "Row, row, row your boat" to me? You can.
Row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Who's that?
Life is fun.
Life is not a dream.
Okay, Darth Vader. All right, later, guys.
Much love.
May the eclipse be with you. Will, you got some interesting party gear going on there. The
You
Gabriel
got
did
it.
that.
It's hiding my bed head.
Yeah, it suits you. A little bit of lyric.
I like how your ears aren't even connected to your head. But you can hear into other dimensions just by lifting your face up slightly.
You got it. You got it.
Cats with detachable ears. That'd be a crazy invention. Not quite sure how it would work out though.
How do you do that?
Over on the left-hand side, there's Google Effects.
Did you add yourself some ears and the glasses?
I can't hear you.
Did you add yourself the ears and the glasses, and that's the reason
fine.
you are looking at like that?
So if you move your mouse all the way to the left,
Uh-huh.
a small window will slide in. And you see all these different icons. Up at the top, there's the Draw app, then the chat window. Midway down, it says Google Effects. So if you click on that, you'll have to download the app. It won't take too long.
There's a nice little ring going on now. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to go red now. Look outside, much better. I'll go have a cigarette.
So we're starting to go red here now. Final phases.
Moon's getting angry.
Or it's getting horny.
Ah, very true. A little bit of passion in the life. Wait, does that mean that we're like a cosmic sandwich between the sun and the moon?
Well, you know what the aurora really is. It's a sexual union of the Earth and the Sun.
I think they may want to go to the doctors and get their goo checked out if it's going a bit green.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Dad? It's not supposed to be green? Is there something wrong with me?
As long as it doesn't go green all over the outside part, you should be all right.
What?
If not, you may need some antifungal stuff.
What on earth are you talking about?
Rowie needs to clean his balls.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, it's still live, isn't it? Sorry, Rowie.
I think it's always green.
Oh my god.
You mean yours ain't green?
I can't deal with any more hybrids.
I'll be right back.
We're off for a little bit now, so much love to you all, and it's been lovely speaking to you on this red, creepy moon day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your days, and may see you in the webinar later.
See you later.
Everyone's quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Should I
trying to
stop?
I am trying to those heart. I can't.
I can't hear you, Liliana.
Great. I am trying to add the heart of Google Effects and I can't.
Oh. Welcome back, Guru Dan.
Thanks. My page started jumping around, and I took off to refresh it. I wanted to refresh the page to see if that would help it. See what happens.
Technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, Liliana. I can't barely hear you most of the time. I don't know why yet.
Okay. Technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, I didn't make that out at all.
So guys, if anyone wants to do a meditation while the moon is in totality and eclipsed by the earth and it starts going red, you're more than welcome to strike something up. And do as you please. Sure, if we had Sabrina here, then it's the Arcturian would be flowing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm sure she's going to be at the webinar today, so.
Oh, are you? Okay. You're sure?
So I think I'll be introducing things today. 10% chance, Sabrina said, so.
Okay.
I hope she comes, because it's always a pleasure to have her there.
I agree.
Always feels like something's missing if she's not. Right, I'm just going to pop outside and have a smoke and watch this go over totally. So I'll be back soon. You saying again? Okay, we'll be back, guys. Oh, it's looking good on the live feed. We were just outside watching it, and it's quite high up in the sky here, so it's very small moon. It's looking very beautiful outside. Wish I had a telescope.
It's looking beautiful online. So thanks for sharing.
Welcome. It inspires me to ask some questions in the webinar later about this.
It's a good idea.
It's cleansing.
Yeah. It's calming too, I think, Will. I find it calming anyway.
Imagine what they were, what people used to think hundreds of years ago before they had the technology to understand what was going on, and the level of fear and the level of wonder. And that fear is now eradicated from the planet because people understand, people know. So it just signifies a big transition in our awareness, in our consciousness, and just shows the level we have raised ourselves into to be able to understand these things rather than fear them.
Absolutely.
Marks a huge global consciousness shift.
Okay, back.
Welcome back, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Had a nice little visit with the Divine Mother for a couple of minutes there. That was nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. She's been hanging out the past couple of days. Thinking, oh, I should probably talk to her.
Maybe we should put the link in again.
I'm sorry, repeat, Sarah?
Oh, that was Kim, I think.
Sorry, Dan.
I'm getting confused.
I'm with Rowie, so you can't see the two of us.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. It's being
Yeah.
tag team vocals.
Yeah.
How are you? Good morning.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. It's good to hear. Making any progress with your channeling?
Some. It's slow and light,
Nice.
but it's steady.
That's really good. That sounds like the perfect way.
Yeah, it's more comfortable. It's an easing in, which is really nice.
Yeah. I remember you saying, I thought a lot about it after you said it. And you were telling me, I don't know if you remember this, but you were saying that you kept telling them to turn up the volume.
Yeah,
It's we had?
it's a give and take. Yeah, I need to turn down, and they need to turn up. So they said, well, if you'll practice turning down, we'll practice turning up, kind of thing. So it's an exchange. Yeah, so it's kind of like, all right, so spending more time setting time aside just to go listen. Just go listen.
Yes.
So I thought, well, okay,
Nice.
well, if I can show them that I'm coming to listen, then they'll go, oh, he's coming to listen. Let's go. I don't know, throw stuff at him,
Yeah. That sounds great, Dan.
So that's just what I was doing a minute ago. It's just like I felt compelled to say, oh, I should probably lay down for a minute and see what's going on. And it's a memory of a time when I visited this being, the Supreme Mother, the Supreme Atma,
Uh-huh.
and she told me some stuff, and I had forgotten what she told me. And so here, just a minute ago, it's like, what was that you were telling me? And kind of getting a refresher, it's kind of, oh,
Yeah.
that's right, because she told me this stuff would be going on, and I wasn't remembering it. It's not that I didn't pay attention. It's just sometimes it's really hard to remember so many different things.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like, oh, but then she's one of those, even if she doesn't speak, she just feels really, really good, and just kind of like to sit there and just kind of hang out.
Oh, that's so good. That's really nice, Dan.
Yeah, you just sit there and suck up the energy for a while. Say, oh, this is nice. I'd like to align with this. I'm just going to align for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's kind of Will's fault, because he was just sitting there tuning into the moon energy, and he had his little cat face on, so he was being serious but not serious. And so, Will's really in a really nice space. I said, when was the last time I was in a really nice space? So I'm thinking, oh, that was yesterday afternoon. Who was I feeling? So, I was feeling the Supreme Mother. I said, oh, I think I'd like to do that again. So I went and I laid down. So Will doesn't even understand that he was part of a co-creative activity there. He was just in his zone, and so I went in zone for a while, and it was just, it's like, oh, this is nice.
That is awesome, Dan. You are so hooked up.
Way to go.
It's just like,
Totally.
I'm just going to take it easy. Better than before, because my problem before was anxiety. I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. I didn't feel as though I was getting any really good responses. And it's not that I wasn't getting responses, I just wasn't tuned into the responses. And so then I'm kind of going, I don't understand. Everybody was telling me to relax. Dan, you need to relax. You need to relax. I'm going, if I relax anymore, like my heartbeat's going to stop or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't that kind of I didn't need to relax physically. What I needed to relax was my anxiety, my excitement, but I didn't need to relax the joy of it. And it took me a long time to find an analogy for it. And I finally found the analogy of Christmas Day. When you're a kid and it's like 3 days before Christmas and you're just so excited because something's happening, but you don't quite know what, but you're still so joyous and excited about it. But no matter how excited you are, you're not going to rush that day. You're not going to make that day come any faster, because everybody hits that day at the same time. So no matter how excited you are, no matter what anxiety you have, you're not going to rush that day. So then I go, well, then I need to relax the anxiety of it. I just need to accept that the day is coming, and that's what you learn when you kind of grow out of Christmas a little bit, is that you learn that you can't rush it. You just got to let it take its time and let it do its thing. And I thought, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to relax my anxiety, because it didn't make sense to me that everybody's telling me to relax. And to me, in my belief systems, I was tying my joy along with my anxiety, and when they were telling me to relax, I was taking it that I needed to stop my joy, and I couldn't figure out how stopping my joy was going to be a benefit. So what I had to do was detach my joy from the anxiety and then relax the anxiety and still stay joyous about the idea of the whole thing.
Brilliant.
And that's what I had to learn to do. I had to learn to detach the anxiety. because
That's
even though I
really
was super joyous, I was also super anxious, and it was the anxiety that was blocking what I was asking for, because the anxiety was telling me that I didn't have the experiences I was looking for.
yeah.
But since I had it attached to the joy, I was really in a stuck space. It's like I can't relax, I can't relax, I can't relax. I go, oh,
Yeah.
I'm relaxing the wrong thing. I had a different hook on it. I had a different thing. So
You know what? I'm picking up
excitement,
that.
yeah, because my
That.
excitement and joy were tied into each other, and I had to disconnect them.
Yep. What I'm hearing you talk about right now, I think is really valuable. If you're ever in a situation, and I'm sure you will be, where somebody's seeking information on how to channel, step up, Dan, because your explanation just right there was brilliant. It was really lovely, and I'm sure it would resonate with a lot of people.
Well, yeah.
And you've actually come a long way in a very short amount of time, because it wasn't that long ago that we had that conversation.
What, 2 weeks ago? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm amazed. Well done. Congratulations.
No, thank you. And thanks for adding on Skype, finally, because I was waiting so we can maybe have a talk sometime.
Good.
Just
Yeah, of course.
chat.
Yeah.
What happened? What did Will do? Had a major aha moment. Oh, really?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm reading the chat here. I'm catching up on the chat. Oh, it's 11:11 there now. Okay. Oh, that was so that was a 7. That was 7-Eleven to me. So you're a chain of convenience stores to me.
Yes, we have a.
I was like, I weighed 7 pounds 11 ounces when I was born, so I just thought 7-Eleven was funny to me.
You're open 24/7.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
No, you are.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay.
Look at the moon now. Wow, look at the red.
Yeah, now it's red there. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Is the other one? Yeah, the other one. I found that the NASA stream image was clearer than the slow image, so I've been watching the NASA image. See, it's starting to come around now because my peak time was at 7 o'clock, and it's 7:15 now, so it's just now starting its other. It's going to take 3 hours, I guess, for it to come totally clear again.
Is it really 3 hours?
Yeah, it was a 6-hour process. Yeah.
So, I know you're in the States, obviously, but what time zone are you in?
Central
Like, what time is
zone.
it for you now?
So it's almost it's 7:15
PM?
AM.
a.m. a.m. in the morning. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I had a nap last night, and then I didn't know if I was going to be up this morning. I chatted with Rowie a little bit, and then it ended up I did wake up in time enough to kind of come, so that worked out. Welcome back, Lillian.
Well done.
I mean, I look around and then I look back into the chat. And, oh, somebody else.
The scuba clown.
A what? A scuba clown? What, on the thing?
Yeah, it's in the toolbox.
Liliana.
Yeah, in the toolbox. Okay. Oh, I'm not seeing. All I see is her avatar. I'm not seeing her. No scuba clown.
The draw function.
Yeah, I shut my draw function off. It got distracting. I got too busy looking at it, and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I always have to get rid of that app before I start a webinar, because if we have people like Gabriel on, he starts getting bored. He starts putting things over everybody.
It's so funny. I love it.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's interesting what you said about the anxiety and the joy. Thing is, we mix up our joy and anxiety so much. It can be very difficult to separate.
that we equate excitement with joy, but sometimes it's not excitement, sometimes it's anxiety. So when we know something exciting is about to happen and we're still joyous about it, but instead of it being excitement, it's anxiety. It's weird how they switch places, and there's a fine line between the two, but it's like a joyous train, but then the next car behind him. So if joy is the engine, and then what's towing behind it, well, there's, is it an anxiety car or is it an excitement car? And mine was an anxiety car, and I had to disconnect the anxiety, because even though I was joyous about this whole idea, I was harboring anxiety about it, and the anxiety was a conflicting vibration. You see, so here I am complaining that I'm not feeling it yet, I'm not feeling it yet, and I'm not feeling it yet, and what I had to do was just disconnect the whole idea that I wasn't feeling, and I had to disconnect the anxiety of it, because even though I was joyous about it, I was also blocking it. At the same time I was aligning with it, I'm blocking it, and I couldn't figure out how I was doing that until I go, oh, it's not excitement, it's anxiety. I had to detach the anxiety. So then when I've been practicing doing that, it's kind of like, oh, well, this is simple. Why didn't I do it, What was my problem? So now it's like so much easier. It's kind of like, I'm getting a message. Oh, I should lay down and relax and listen to it, or I should do this, or I should do that. What? Somebody said something, you try to repeat it,
Dan, the student can become the teacher.
Yeah, well, see, that's another thing. People get on to me for being analytical. They say, oh, you analyze too much. Oh, you go into it way too deep. Oh, you just need to go with the flow. And I'm thinking, yes, that's true. There are some people, they think I'm overanalyzing. But what they don't understand is, in my process, as I'm analyzing, I'm actually looking at all the layers of it. And I'm actually taking notes as I'm going through it, so that if anybody else asks me about it, I can give them an answer on it, because I've already been there then. So my analytical process is also how I take notes.
Yeah, sounds to me like you're definitely on the journey of teaching.
Yeah, that's the guru part. That's the teacher part. So that way I don't have to have a script. You see, I see a lot of people trying to teach. They have a script, and they all start at one particular level. So if every experience is an onion, and it has all its aspects and layers and stuff, but if you're teaching always from the center of the onion out, then there's the clown thing I see now. That's funny. But what if, you can talk to somebody for a couple of minutes, get to know them, and then find out what layer of the onion they are in, and then go from there. So instead of having a spiel, some teachers, they'll have a spiel. They'll go, oh, we're going to start in the middle and work our way out. Oh, okay. And that'll take care of everybody. Well, why not just have a smaller group maybe and just find out where everybody's at and start what layer you didn't mean to do it? Well, you've done a great job of not meaning to do it. Yeah. But yeah,
keep those notes.
So starting where, you don't have to have it's like a book, I know a book will start at its beginning and go through to its end, but yeah, it is funny. But sometimes you don't have to. So if you can give people, so if I can go through the experience and then figure it all out and then simplify it, and then when I see somebody else having the same experience, I can go, oh, you need to change your coal car out. Change your coal car from anxiety to something else.
Yeah.
And they might actually, by the time I get to that lesson, teaching that lesson, I'll have the right words for it. Simplify
yes,
it.
definitely will. You're a bit of a word master as well.
Well, it's just you go through stuff. Just, figure it out.
Can you can you make a difference already when you are like with things that anxiety or when you are excited? Can you feel that difference already? Because I notice sometimes.
I didn't catch most of that. And now I'm not catching any.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
She's got.
Hardly. Okay.
It's quiet still.
I
I can turn
actually
you
hear,
up.
I hear Rowan's background louder than I hear Indiana's full audio. It's odd how it's doing it.
What everyone can do, they can go to the Hangout toolbox and they can actually turn Liliana up by clicking on her volume icon. I think she's just got a. The funny thing is because she feeds back as well, so I'm not understanding really what's going on there. Why you're feeding back if you've got a headset on, but it might just be your computer.
Well, when I go to control room, it just says you're in a moderated video call.
Oh no, the Hangout toolbox, not the control room. Control room is only accessible when Sarah gives control to other people to use that, since it's her little soiree room here.
Okay, so I click on the toolbox. Oh, I see. All right, so how do I do that? I click on the person.
You should have a little pop-up on the right-hand side, and then you should have different volume controls. If you click the volume control underneath the Hangout toolbox.
Yeah, I can even distort you if I want to. Wow. All right, I've got Liliana turned all the way up. Maybe I should back it up so it doesn't distort, in case it works. All right, let's try that and see what happens.
You can put overlays on your avatar as well, and all that type of stuff. All these things.
Well, I've got to get going. I've got to hop in the shower so that I can get to Jim's by 9.
Oh, okay. All right, have a good one. Well, we'll see you at the webinar.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you, Will.
And have a great day.
See you there.
See you in a couple.
Yep, you will.
See you when you're at Jim's, yeah?
You got it.
Give him a big hug from us.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks, Will.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see, the moon is coming back quite nicely started now.
Now, can you hear me or not?
I hear you better now because I turned your volume up in the system.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna ask. I was asking you how can you feel like make a difference when you have anxiety or you are excited? Because I have it.
Anxiety, well, yeah, the vibration of anxiety holds it away from you. See, that's what they were trying to tell me, and I wasn't understanding it because I was attaching my anxiety to my joy of the idea. So I was having, oh, this idea, this really excites me, and then I had a but. I go, oh, but it's not happening yet, or I'm not feeling what I should be feeling, or I should have more responses by now. And I started, throwing all these labels and conditions on it, and it took me a while to figure out that I was attaching my anxiety to my joy of the idea. And when I finally figured it out, I go, oh, I need to relax the anxiety of it. Because even though I was joyous about the idea, I had an equal amount of anxiety about the idea. So here I am, I'm in alignment for it. Everybody was telling me I was in alignment for it, but I wasn't feeling anything. I wasn't sensing anything. I wasn't getting anywhere, and it was frustrating. I go, how am I doing this? You know, because I understand that I manifest my own thing. I go, well, how come I'm not further along, and how come nobody can tell me the answer? And I said, well, it's really kind of complicated until you simplify it and figure it out. You go, oh, I was attaching too much anxiety to my joy of the idea. So as excited as I was about the channeling idea, I was equally as anxious about it. And so I would get the great idea and then go, oh, well, that hasn't happened yet. And I was defeating my own joy. And well, how can I stop defeating my own joys? I had to find a way to release the anxiety of it.
One other way is to use what's called body scanning. And when you feel there's anxiety, you usually feel that in your stomach. It's similar to the butterflies in the stomach feeling, obviously with excitement as well. But the anxiety one won't feel as pleasurable as the excitement, joy one. That's the way I would describe the difference, and being able to tell the difference of which state of mind you're in. Well, sorry, which state you're in, not of mind, because now we use the full body for our communication. So feel what it feels like in your tummy.
Yeah, see, I hadn't even gotten that far. I hadn't even gotten to that point yet. It was just, you know, I was having joy and then anxiety and then frustration, and I couldn't figure out how I was, you know, how my joy was turning into frustration. I thought, well, as long as my joy is turning into frustration, then I have a conflict going on, and I couldn't figure out my conflict.
Well, the frustration is there to show you. That is the point.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, it was the red flag that's going, hey, Dan, you got a problem here. You got a problem here. And it just took me forever to figure it out. I go, oh, it's anxiety. I'm having an issue. So the anxiety was blocking as much as I was drawing in.
Yeah, and maybe because you were doing whatever you were doing with expectations also, because you're supposed to do things without expectations that this is the way it has to be, or this is the way it has to go. And if you do it without expectations, whatever it comes to you, it's, I mean, it's what you get, and you deserve.
Yeah, that's true too. But then again, there's unhealthy expectations and healthy expectations, because there isn't anybody that I know that channels that doesn't have a good experience with it. Whether it's some kind of vibrational high they feel, or some kind of happiness or something. And every time I would think about it, I would either go to a no or frustration. I'm thinking, why am I getting the opposite? So what's my problem? And then I finally figured it out. I go, wow, it took it so long. Why come I didn't figure it out sooner? But it came as it came. It cleared as it cleared. And the only good thing I can think of is I needed that information, you know, like Kim said, so that I can tell other people about it later. So I really learned that lesson. Oh, yeah. But as far as expectation goes, yeah. I thought it was okay for me to have a little expectation. I should expect to be able to tell the difference between my own thoughts and a thought that's being given to me. There should be a difference or a law or something that gets my attention. So it's got whatever signal's coming in has to be stronger than my attention so that it can break my attention and get it. And then there for a while, I wasn't even having that. You know, I'm thinking, okay, talk to me, I'm open, I'm here, talk to me. And not getting anything, just blank for months. And just get totally nothing. And I'm thinking, well, this isn't right. So I should be getting something by now. So that's what I would call a reasonable expectation. And then when I wasn't getting a response at all, then I'm thinking, okay, I have a different issue then. What is it? And I couldn't figure it out until, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago.
Looks dark in that here though, doesn't it?
So since a couple of weeks ago, everything's been moving along nicely. All my expectations are being satisfied and things are happening, and I'm having more experiences that I can take note of, and it was just a release of anxiety, finally figuring out that it's okay to stay on my joyous train, just don't tow a bunch of cars of anxiety behind me. People like their gravy trains. I was on a joyous train, but I was towing anxiety, and I needed to change. I needed to change my load, so to speak.
Yeah, it's a heavy load.
Yeah. So instead of towing energy that was conducive to my joy, I was towing energy that was the opposite of my joy.
Which was your higher self just showing you exactly what you needed to see to be able to progress. It's just being able to be aware of that showing, that illumination, to be able to change what you need. Like you said, your carriages. This is perfect because you're using your imagination to create these circumstances which you can then allow yourself to flow properly.
But if it hadn't have given me the Christmas reminder, if I had never experienced a childhood Christmas, I probably would have been a lot slower to even get the answer I got. I would have had to try to equate it to some other kind of anticipation, anxiety event, you know. But so when I got that, I go, oh, I'm getting the answer now. I'm getting the thing. So, and then that feels double good because you go, oh, okay, Spirit's finally answering me. Yay! I'm finally getting the answers I was asking for. Yay! You know, it's like validation. Yay! And then I get excited about that and go all haywire. It's fun though.
See, that's the other interesting thing I find about validation as well. It's useful, but people become too reliant on it. They need a validation for everything, you know, rather than trusting what's happening, what's going on, and just going, well, that just happened. Okay, cool. So what?
Yeah. I'm liking this validation though because of the anxiety. The anxiety was telling me I wasn't having this, and now here I am having. Oh, I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I'm so glad that I finally got my mind wrapped around this little problem, so that now I can solve it. And now I go, oh, I am so happy this is solved. You know, so it's like, you know, it's a little celebration each time, and it's like, you know, things are lining up now. So because the blockage isn't there, so I'm actually having the experiences my anxiety said I wasn't.
Well, the perfect example of that would be our friend Roxy.
Yeah, I like Roxy. We haven't talked lately, but yeah.
Yeah, she's the perfect example of that, of just living in that groove and creating what you want and how you want things, and being able to do what she does, you know, because she literally understands the whole mechanism, and she's like an analogy would be, she's like a bodybuilder. You know, she's used those muscles so much now that it's second nature. There is nothing blocking because, you know, those muscles are fully pumped. Most of us are born with those abilities, but they're so atrophied by the time we get to a certain age, unless we've had a certain step up in life or a certain change which can blow those realities out of the water. Sometimes it's hard to encompass them, but yeah, she's a great teacher.
Well, yeah, and then she'll say something simply, just like, "You got this." You know, she'll say, "Oh, you know, don't worry about it. You got this. Don't fret. Don't worry. Don't this. Don't that. Don't have anxiety." And sum it all up with just a little saying like, "Oh, you got this." It's like, yeah, I do.
Like you said earlier, don't overanalyze it either.
But sometimes inside the analysis comes the answer. So I can't not analyze it. I need to mine it for all the information I can get out of it, and then that way, when somebody else comes to me, then you know.
I said overanalyze. Analyze fine.
Oh, but
don't
overanalyze?
Go crazy trying to keep going over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like a madman.
No, but only to embed it. I only go over it enough to embed it, and then once it's embedded, I go, "Oh, okay, I've got that. I've learned that lesson. All right, I can teach that lesson now. Okay, next." Yeah, after a while, I get tired of thinking a thing. Yeah. Okay, I've got it. Next, let's go on to the next lesson. Something else interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've had so many beings come through me. I've lost track in a way. I don't even know who half of them were. But I don't question it. I've had some very profound experiences. And
yeah, because you're just excited they're coming in the first place, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And sometimes I've been on a very high vibration because I've been around people that's helped that, you know, and these things have happened. And sometimes I do wish, it'd be nice for them to come back and whatever. But when they do come through again is usually when they need it. Or when required. I'm not someone to get on and start saying this and that. I'm a responder. I respond to people. So if there's a response needed and I don't have the answer, but there's somebody willing to come through me and give that answer, and I'm allowing that, then it will happen.
Yeah,
and it happens regularly.
Yeah, I call that conduit. When you're being a conduit for something else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens some too. I wish it would happen more fantastically, or at least more fantastically more often than now. Like,
well, interestingly enough, do you trust yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I find. Yeah. If you can just, you know, it doesn't have to always come through somebody else. Sometimes you're perfectly adequate to answer the question or to respond in the way that is needed, and you don't need anyone else coming through you because you're perfect.
Yeah, but I meant in the aspect of sharing. I like when I can get into like a sharing group, and then we all just get on a roll and just really come up with some really great stuff. I like to share energy. That's why during the webinar last week, and I was asking, okay, well, when are the students coming? And when do the teachings begin? When is all this stuff? Well, it'll happen as it happens. But then, because I was wanting to have more of the sharing energies, because I haven't shared lately. You know, get into these little topics like right now. You know, just what's going on? All this cool stuff is happening. You know,
and it's a little like osmosis. It's a little like osmosis as well. So the more people you're around in these things, you know, and in these circles, then you sort of, let's say, I want to use the word mentally, but spiritually you pick up on the people you're around, and that helps raise your vibration as well, which makes it easier for other beings to connect to you. And it's always a halfway moment as well. I mean, they will always come down to 49%. You can go to 50. It's just that extra 1% you have to make and trust to allow that to happen.
Or maybe what I'm saying is I'm wanting to do more group energy stuff like now. There's several of us here. Everybody's, more paying attention than looking on. So the frequencies kind of stabilize better and we can really get into, the information of the thing. And it's more impactful then. The lessons seem better then, like when the information's really flowing. And that's what I meant by, and that's what I meant by when are the students coming? Because when we can get into a group chat like that, it's like, oh, the information's so much better.
Interesting using the word better.
Well, better than doing it by yourself and being, not having a sounding board when you're just, bouncing off yourself. It only bounces so far. But when you have a group, you can really, really bounce things around nicely and get in a, have a bounce gasm or something. Just really get going on it.
Because one of the most amazing things I find as well is that when you are a conduit or when you are bringing somebody through, I mean, they are learning so much more than maybe what we are. So there's always got to be that balance of exchange as well, I believe. That's a personal belief of mine.
Yeah, that's neat too. Yeah. It's nice to be able to share. Yeah. They'll come up, somebody will come up with a question that, you found the answer to not long ago that you still remember quite well. So, I'm at this point, and think, oh yeah, well I was at that point a year ago, and it went like this, and blah, 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 blah. And they're like, wow, that's awesome, yeah, wow. It just all flows, and the excitement just gets up. Yeah.
And that's it. Everybody has their excitement in different ways as well. So it's just all about focusing on that. And when you're excited, you don't care about much. You just have fun. You just let it go. There is no thought of what will it sound like, what would it be like, who would be there. It just comes.
Sometimes I am thinking and trying to feel the same as when I was a kid. Like when you were like maybe 8, 9 years old or something like that. Because at that time you don't care about anything. You don't care about. Right there. And I mean, like everything was done, so you don't have these problems like as an adult. So I'm thinking about going back and feel the way I used to feel. I don't know if that
Yeah, I
makes
would
sense.
agree.
So the reflection of a time when you had a less distracted connection. I'm not hearing any of it.
I can't make that out, Liliana. You have to adjust your microphone a little bit.
No, I've lost it.
Just look at them. I think you need to speak into the microphone just a little bit more. Look for the hole in the microphone.
Well, that's what I am trying to do.
There, perfect. Brilliant.
Right there.
You didn't try, you did it.
Anyway, yes, when the way I used to feel when I was a kid, that didn't have so many problems as now. So does it make sense?
Yeah, I think so. So as you dwell on the time when you were younger, when you had less mental pollution, you had a better connection, you had that pure connection of childhood, you can focus back on to that child aspect of yourself and tune back into that frequency again, and then, you know, reconnect with the knowledge that you have now using that connection. That would be possible if that's what you're talking about doing, to have, you know, so it's kind of like what you would have, like a short inner child meditation to tune back into that aspect of yourself that was clearer, and then go into your whatever meditation or questions or whatever you're going to get into then. Is that kind of how you mean?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought you were trying to say. Yes. And I do that sometimes too. I'll think that my mind is too cluttered or I got too many things going on, and I'll just want to break, and I go, you know, when I was 14 or whatever, and walking through the woods on a hike or whatever, and I didn't have a care in the world, just looking at the sky and the sun through the leaves and all that, and then I'll focus on that aspect of myself in that calmer time, and then when I kind of soak into that energy and relax, and then go into whatever I was wanting to do. So yeah, you can use all those different aspects of yourself to do like that.
I think that way we can connect with us kind of easier. And whenever we, like our path, I guess.
Yeah, but just because it's a past aspect of yourself doesn't mean that the connection or anything else is degraded. So past is only a perception in your mind. It's still, that connection is still as much a part of you now as it was then. It's some of your memories or tools, you know, to help you get to that kind of space. So if you don't degrade it by saying, "Oh, that was past," or "That was this," or "That was that," and just let it be without a condition, then you can use it again unconditionally.
Anyway, where are you located? Where do you live? Are you guys live? I can hear you. You guys can't understand me much, but I can hear you.
I went ahead and typed it. Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Where in Texas?
I'm south of Austin.
about Major League?
Rawi, are you nearby? Or Kim? Either one of you nearby? Are you guys back yet? Because you're muted.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hello. There you are.
Yeah. You guys are still here?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hello, it's Hiro.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, Gabriel. Yeah, we're here. Well, I'm here. I was trying to raise Rowie and Kim. They've gone mute, and I haven't been able to raise them. I didn't know if they wanted to close this chat and take a rest, and then come to the webinar here in about an hour, or what they wanted to do.
I'm with Hayan right now, so you see the.
Yeah,
You went to visit. Okay. No, I can close it out.
Okay. Yeah, if that's what everybody wants to do, I was just
Yes.
making the suggestion. That way, that'll give everybody time to get collected or grab their coffee or whatever, and not be tied to the chat. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You guys stayed. That's so nice of you. Oh.
Hi, Caitlin.
Oh, Kate. Oh, hi, Kate. Hi, Caitlin. Hello. It's just turning red, is it? Or is it like done?
That's a video of it, or is that it?
It's
yeah,
live.
That's it. I'm looking at the NASA one.
Mm-hmm.
The NASA one's a little bit different. Yeah, they're just showing an animation of it on the slow.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the NASA one where it's orangish, but going back to white soon.
Oh, okay. Was it beautiful?
Yeah, it was nice. But mine peaked a little over an hour ago, and now it's got another 2 hours before it goes back to regular color. But it's daylight and overcast here. I mean, I can't physically see it, but I've just been watching it here on the videos that are available.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. So you really did your meditation for the full moon.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I kind of took a break right there at the peak for a little bit and went to have a little experience and then came back.
Oh, okay. I think I might have astral traveled to the moon, but I'm just maybe just talking. But I went to sleep.
Yeah. Well, you needed to. You were drained out.
I was so drained.
I'm surprised you even got back up. You've only been gone a little over an hour or so, is all.
Yeah, I feel refreshed though, which is great.
Oh, okay. That's all that counts then.
Oh, hey Kate.
What's going on, Caitlin?
You joined us at the end of this meditation period.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Unless you want to say something before we go.
I don't really have anything to say. I kind of just woke up, so.
Oh, well, me too.
I'm like in that stage where I'm like really hazy and kind of there, but kind of not there.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good
But I'm
place.
coming back.
Oh yeah. Are you guys going to the Saturday webinars? Is it Saturday? Please tell me it's
Yes,
Saturday.
it's Saturday.
It's
all day.
Saturday.
Yep.
Jesus, alright.
It's suddenly Saturday.
Yeah, we did an early meditation.
Yeah. Well, I came at 5 a.m., so that was 3 hours and some ago.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of people?
It
we
was
got up to like
fun.
9. I think we got up to
Yeah.
9. Or did we get to 10 once or twice? I don't know. I forget. The
Oh,
bar
I
was
don't
just
know.
going
I went
back
to
and
sleep.
forth. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it varied from full to not full. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
All I know is at the beginning, there was a lot of power and energy, and I was shaking all over.
Oh. What were you guys doing exactly? Like,
Well, I was, well, my intention for the meditation was to do the meditation for Gaia and for peace of humanity.
yeah.
And I asked for everything I wanted, or I could perceive, and I believe Naga was channeling the words because I was so tired.
Oh.
But there was a lot of energy behind the words.
It's interesting.
And force. Yeah.
When I arrived, you were toning or tones,
Yeah.
and then you kind of did like a blessing thing, and then Jasmina kind of did the translation, and then she left shortly after. Then she came back. She's come and gone a couple of times. I don't know what.
Yeah, her connection isn't so good sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Are you guys going to the webinar? I don't know if I asked this already.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, the webinar's in about 48
Minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
I don't know what to ask. I'm kind of like in between whether I should ask about those drawings I did. Because one, like, something keeps telling me, like, maybe that's to Kerr, maybe it's not to Kerr.
Ooh.
Because...
Occur or not occur? This is...
Basically, because, like, I'll show you. I don't know if I posted it. Oh, no, I didn't post it on Google+. Hold on a sec. I'll try to show you the picture. I'll post it on Google+, and then I'll share my screen. But, like, basically, like, Takur was saying, I remember one time she was saying she does look humanoid, but not completely human, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, she is more alien than human looking. And I was like, okay, well, that means she's not, she's kind of in between there. And,
humanoid, then.
yeah, so I don't know, I drew this drawing where, like, I wasn't intentionally trying to draw something. I kind of just, like, let go and let my hands go wherever they go. And I remember, like, I was really curious about it, like, why, what that means exactly. And apparently it's some type of automatic writing, and I've never really done that because people are like, oh my god, it's Satan, everybody's gonna die, and I'm like,
Oh
okay,
my.
well, it's not necessary, like, you don't necessarily get in contact with demons if you do that, like, not all the time, and I don't know, it always pisses me off because there's always that one person that's like, everything's the devil,
I
and I'm
agree.
like, oh, but, you know, I don't
Every
know.
spiritual thing
It
you've ever
just
experienced is a demonic experience. And it's like, really? Okay.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
if you do, you're learning something from it. Like, okay, think about it this way.
That's right.
Not to be like a satanic person or anything, I'm kind of in between. So, like, you know, if demons weren't here, half the things that okay, the people that believe in them, they do fear them, but at the same time, they still can overcome and conquer those fears. So demons kind of supply that fear for them, and they kind of, it's like a puzzle piece, like you're just trying to get through the puzzle and stuff. So that's why I don't understand, like, some people are like, you have to get rid of this, you have to get rid of that, and I'm like, okay, well, they're kind of a part of the whole light and dark thing, right? So, like, the light and dark are still working together in a sense, because the light's trying to show you that, like, there's not just light, there's dark. The dark's trying to show you still that there's still light, you know? It's like big thing of blah, and it's everybody's just like,
Cannot be one
no.
without the other. They go hand in hand.
Exactly.
Yeah. When they call me a demon, I always ask them, have you ever seen a demon that was not on television? And I always say no. I said, well, then how can you claim I'm a demon? So I have spiritual information, so I'm a demon? Well, the Bible says they'll speak just like, yeah, but is there anybody else that speaks that's not a demon? So what if you're not a demon and you speak spiritual stuff? Then what? And they vapor lock every time. It's like, oh my gosh, you guys are ate up.
There's this one girl, sidekick that I was talking to last night. She's really spot on, and oh my god, like, I just can't believe it. So there was this one girl that just was in her room, and she was just like, there's only one God, and like the girl, the psychic that I'm talking about, like, she's into like the Indian gods, she's really obsessed with like Indian culture, and so this one girl comes into her room and she just starts like literally bashing her just because she thinks there's only one God and all this stuff, and then she's calling her bipolar and everything, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's like people like that. It's like, you know, they say we're corrupt, meanwhile when they do that, that it's making them look worse than what they're trying to put out. That's the thing. I just don't understand it.
Themselves. Yeah, fighting themselves.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about people who said there are demons? They notice them much more. Like, I used to go to this church, and I saw one day this lady said something, and it just went straight to my heart from her heart. And she said there are demons everywhere. She would be the first one to profess in God, and the first one to profess that there are demons everywhere.
Oh.
Which is quite interesting to me.
Sounds like a backwards focus to me, but okay. They can have it.
I think it is kind of interesting.
Yeah, but then there was a fear behind the words she was saying.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But they don't understand they're projecting that. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you believe in one God, you're this great God person, then you run around and talk about demons all day. What do you think? And then everything is a demon. Oh, that
yes,
a demon.
it's true.
Oh, that chocolate sundae is a demon. Everything's a demon. It's
Right.
like, gee whiz, you people. You know, how about everything is neutral and all of create? Well, Rita will ask people what energy they are. Are you all energies or just some energies? So really, you're all energies. So you're all of your dark, you're all of your light. Get over it. You know?
Yeah.
Honestly.
It is, because even though, like, they say we're the holy ones, it's like, you know, even
Yeah.
though you're projecting yourself as that, it's still, other people don't see you that way. I can understand what they're getting at, but it's just, I'm not trying to bash everybody that's like that, but I'm just saying, like, the ones that try to force everything on you.
Right,
just
but when you
you're
try
not
to
following.
inform them that their point of view is a limited and conditional point of view, and then when you try to explain to them a broader point of view, they get downright offended. It's hilarious. It just is.
All right, the photo is almost. It is uploaded. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you're putting it on the chat?
No, I'm putting it on Google Plus so I can share my screen and show you.
Well, didn't I add you to Google Plus?
I think you did. I think you did.
I thought I tried to get.
I'm pretty sure you added me to Google Plus.
No, because I added like 30 people, I think, and I don't know how many of them actually like connected or not.
Oh, I added you back, but I have 2 different accounts. I don't know which one you added me on.
I don't know. I think I tried to add the one where you posted the Black Kitty.
I think that was the one I usually go on. I think. I don't know. But
I'll on Skype, which was really cool, and then find
yeah.
that on the other. All right. Well, I guess I'll find out when you post if I can see it or not.
I'm gonna show you guys right now. So I'm gonna like show my screen and show you. Damn. How do I do this? Oh, it's that. Okay. You guys see? Oh wait, no, you can't. What? I don't understand this. What is this?
I have to click on you because I see Rowley's screen, and Rowley's screen's been up for like 30 minutes. Ooh, hey, that's an interesting looking doohickey.
See, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, it kind of does resemble in a way her, but I don't know necessarily if it is her. It's kind of a mix between, because I feel like she would maybe look maybe a little bit different, maybe in the mouth, maybe, because I always over-exaggerate the cheekbones. It's just, like, it's, everybody that's an artist or whatever, they always have some kind of signature thing, but that's kind of my thing. And I don't know. I think I'm going to ask about this because it's really interesting to me. Like, it looks Lyran in a sense, but at the same time, like, not exactly because of the eyes. So it looks like it's kind of a mix between something.
I think that picture's beautiful.
Thank you.
So if you give them eyelashes, they're feminine, and if they don't have eyelashes, they're.
Well, I'll show you a picture of Kenji. I don't know if I can find. Oh shit! I don't think I uploaded that one either. But I'll show you it sometime. Like, I drew him, and he looked pretty feminine, but you could still tell that like he was a man. So I don't even know. It's weird. So you can add eyelashes. You cannot. But like, it's still. I don't think it really defines what they look like. Her in particular, I think what really defines it is like the mouth, the eye shape maybe. I don't know. Maybe the dark lips. I don't know, but it's kind of interesting. So.
It is very interesting.
Oh damn! I should probably stop this. I don't know how to. Okay, it's done. I think it's done. Stop.
But then you were going to put another one up, though, right?
I was, but this thing's live. I don't know if I'm like taking too much time because you guys are like.
Oh no! Go ahead.
There's 40 minutes or whatever before the webinar.
Oh no! We're just hanging and sleeping and meditating.
And relax. Yeah.
Okay.
All sorts of stuff. Please
so you're the dinner theater now. Go for it, Caitlin.
Okay.
This is like the after party.
Yeah.
All right.
After meditation, pre-webinar party.
Exactly. After meditation, after sleep, premeditated webinar.
Premeditated webinar.
Premeditated webinar party.
Oh my god. I'm trying to find like a dinner theater.
Yeah, it is like dinner theater. Oh, all right. So how do you do? So let me see. So I go to like a thing. All right. So if I go to like my pictures. No, I'm gonna play. All right, pictures.
You know what this felt like? A marathon.
A marathon?
A marathon? Really?
You know how they do the marathons on television? And it's like hours long?
Oh my god. It used to be like that here, though. Remember they used to... I don't think you're
They used
here.
to have those marathons for Jerry's kids.
Well, they used to have it for Human Colony, but it was like literally 8-hour hangouts. It was
Oh,
ridiculous.
those are different. I'm not talking about the hangouts. No. I'm talking about like, you get different acts in and like
Oh, okay.
it's just nobody was asking for money on this one. That's the only difference.
I got it up now. Okay, let's see if I
Yeah,
can.
one of those marathons. Like not the hangouts, not like the regular hangout. But maybe because I was very tired. I was on my feet for 10 hours, so
You were
it's like,
wait, you were standing?
yeah, because like most of the time when I'm working, we're standing, and I was
stand
working
for 1
for
hour.
like 10 hours until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, about 2:30, really, and didn't really come
Oh
home
my
till
God.
3 in the morning.
That's crazy.
So like, and I just took a shower and did this webinar.
Alright, so if I click this button, does it show the thing?
Oh, what would you like to show? Okay, I'll show you a thing and present to everyone. Hold on.
There's what I got for Kenjin so far.
Alright, so let me stop my screen share so I can see Caitlin's screen share.
Okay.
Oh no, that's interesting. Oh, she's a demon because she has red eyes, or she eats a lot of lasagna.
Actually, it's a guy. Well,
Oh,
probably.
that's a guy?
Yeah, it's
It's
Kenjin.
probably got the five
it's the
feminine masculine.
chiseled chin, the cheek things. Really?
It's because okay, Kenjin actually looks like a vampire though. Like, well,
Kind of.
he can literally. Well, at least when he talks to me and some other people, he literally looks just like this. And
Oh, you know, I think I've seen him before.
Oh,
But his
really?
lips not his lips more straight.
yeah, he
More like
has. Yeah,
a thinner lip on the top, not a voluptuous lip on the top.
yeah. I don't really know how to draw lips that well. Like I've just kind of
Yeah,
practiced,
because
but
you
like.
kind of got the whole Angelina lip thing going on.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I'm really bad with that. But like, other than that, like the eyes and he has like a stern look sometimes. So and the hair, I mean, it's kind of crazy. And he has orange eyes. Well, not I don't know if they're orange. They look like they're fire eyes, pretty
The
much.
left one's orangier than the right one's redder looking.
Yeah, but if you saw him in person, you know who he is by like, because I remember the first time I had a dream of him, he was speaking to me, and I couldn't see his face. He wouldn't let me see his face. His whole body was a shadow, but I saw like the outline because there was light on the back of him.
That's him. I've seen
There
him.
was
Maybe I saw him
fire
too.
eyes. Fire eyes. That's the only way I could tell it was him because the only thing you could tell about him was his eyes that were just flaring out, and I was like, holy crap, like this guy is a little bit not scary, but a little bit mysterious because there's a guy in my room that's just talking to me that like he's my friend and I don't really know him, and then I just assumed it was him, and then I found out it was him. So, I mean, it's cool though.
I'm in awe right now at the beings that you present, and then when you say it, I go, oh, I remember them. I remember them. I remember them. It's like,
Yeah, it's kind of part of the site, I guess. I just got this like recently, a year ago, and I just started seeing things, and it's like, well, I don't know. I kind of just talk about what is happening here. Do you guys see
I don't know,
this?
you're blinking like crazy.
I don't know why.
Like Empire Strobe.
I know.
There we go.
Wait, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna take you off to present to everyone. Apparently, somebody doesn't want to be seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
I'm trying to
Vampire
take it
Strobe.
off. Yeah. That's weird. I kept saying stop presenting, and it just wasn't even working.
Okay.
Right. Well, now you're bunny girl, cos girl, whatever.
It's from Second Life. I love it. It's so cute.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's what I have so far. Like I drew another girl, but she's not necessarily alien. I don't think she's just a random looking girl that I tried to make look like a bunny or something. So, with the buck teeth and stuff. I think I showed you that one, Sarah.
So instead of a jackalope, it's a girl-alope?
Did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't even know. She just looked really angry. She was the girl with the weird eyebrows, I guess. Eyebrows that were really like.
Oh, the Asian lady you drew, that was you?
No, not that one.
Not that one.
I don't know. It was really recent, way before. I don't know. I took a break and then I remember I came back and you guys were like, "Hey, what's up?" And then I was like, "Nothing, just drew something." And then you're like, "Oh my god, let me see." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I showed you, and I don't even know. Whatever. It's not that important. I don't think it was an alien anyway. It's probably some weird person in Earth or something.
That's
Oh,
okay.
that's what I should draw
Probably
next.
a cab
Darthian.
driver. Yeah, it's a cab driver.
A
They're all
cab driver.
aliens. Yeah.
A cab driver. I don't mind them. Some of them are really odd though.
Yeah, they're
I
all
don't even
aliens. Yeah, I mean, Men in Black validated every bit of that.
Men in Black are so. Some of them are just so aggressive. Like, at first, I didn't know they existed until like Nick was like, "Oh, Men in Black does exist." Then when I started having dreams of them, I was like, "Holy crap!" I mean, maybe it's
Oh,
just a
yeah. Well, I
projection.
meant the movies. I meant just the movie ones.
Ah,
The
Yeah.
movie ones about all the cab drivers are aliens and they're all in New
Yeah.
York.
all the cab.
You've
I
seen
like.
that movie, Caitlin?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
There's a lot of
you'll
movies
find
I
a
haven't seen.
you'll get a kick out of it. I am totally sure you'll get a kick out of it.
I probably will. That's what I wanted to watch last night. The interview. Damn it! I always forget doing that.
I didn't think I'd like that, and then I ended up liking it.
Yeah, it was actually pretty
Crazy.
good.
I just want to see it because Seth Rogen is like one of my favorite actors ever. Like he's just hilarious. So, I mean, I don't
watched him
know.
in another one. I watched him in another one. Oh, what
Neighbors.
was it? No, you know what? I'm gonna have to come look in my folders here and see where I put it.
Oh, I'm so happy you joined me, Caitlin.
Oh,
To
thanks.
round us
You know
out,
what?
you know?
I what?
To round us out.
Oh,
Going to
thanks.
IMDb.
I feel like an awesome person just because of that.
Yeah, you are.
Woo! It makes me feel good. Wow, I wish I could have done more to actually. I kind of regret posting that photo.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't really detail him much. I didn't finish him.
Oh.
Like I kind of after that because I decided to make the pupils a little bit larger because they were uneven, and that's when I messed it up and I was like, oh my god, it just looks terrible, and then I threw it out.
Take This Waltz was the name. Take This Waltz was the name of the movie I was thinking of that he was in as well.
Take this
Well,
waltz.
I just want to
On
tell you.
2011. Yeah.
I just want to tell you, Caitlin, your drawings are beautiful. And I
Aw.
understand how we could be our own worst critic and our harshest critic. But just know that they are beautiful just the same.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gosh, I'm more awake now, I guess. Well, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. This time, I'm gonna try to get into that webinar though, for real.
I think you will.
I hope. Like every time, like I'll be on my phone at home, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should join the webinar. And then it's like the link is posted up like in a second, and everybody's like Zoom, and I try to get in, and it's like, sorry, this thing is full, you can't get in. And I'm like, really? It's been a second. I don't understand.
Exactly.
And my phone is
Well,
probably one of the fastest ever compared to a computer. So I'm just like, oh my god.
yes. So maybe I should close out so we can all settle in and get to the link as soon as it's ready.
What? You don't have to
Link
do that.
bouncing.
I'm gonna be lonely for the next like 20 minutes. Come on.
I tell you what,
I'll talk to you on Skype if you want.
stick around for a minute or longer. I'll give you the link and you can come in.
Oh, we can
Wonderful, Caitlin.
God.
we
Really?
can move
You
the
are?
party over.
I love you, Rory. You're like my
Wonderful.
fave.
Oh, honey.
Honestly, you're like such a good person.
One moment, I've got to set up, so I'm going to have to mute myself and organise this. The usual,
Yes.
let's say, setup's a bit different, so I need to rearrange it all. Be right back.
All right. Thank you, Rowie.
God, that guy's so badass. I love him. Like one of those guys that, like, you know, if you're having a tough time or something, he's just like, oh, I can help you. Once again,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
happens.
it's not a thing. Here you go. Here's a link. Fix it all. No problem.
God.
No worries. Yeah, that's it. No worries. No worries.
I don't know, I have like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders there, because like, it's
Well,
such a race to
Caitlin,
get
You
in
can
there.
tell because your bunny ears are perkier.
Thanks.
Caitlin,
Yeah.
this red moon is for manifestations, and look, you just manifested the link.
Manifested a link.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
Oh, the Darwinians love you because a minute ago it was a missing link and now it's found.
oh my god. Oh yeah, shit, we have to I just swear, sorry. I'm trying to like stop that just for
But
like
you're doing good. You're doing really good about
Doing
that.
very
I was
good
so
at stopping that shit
surprised.
altogether.
well, like I don't know. Like I'm just
You're
trying to stop
doing
it.
good.
Trying to stop it because I'm probably going to be interviewed in summer because like I quit my job. Don't tell anybody. So
we will not tell anyone.
There's a lot of mean people in this world. Okay, that's why I was like, no,
Why?
not anymore.
You quit your job if you. It was your job to quit, now wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah, I think that it was a good choice. So, in the summer, like usually in the summer, apparently a lot of college people quit because they're going to college, right? I mean, high school people. I don't know. And so.
Students quit their jobs and make openings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the summer, I'm gonna apply and trying to like stop all my habits, cause you know, gotta probably get interviewed, and that's gonna be nerve-wracking. I hate getting interviewed for things. They ask you questions that are like out of the blue and that you wouldn't expect. Like beforehand, you're kind of like, oh, I think they're gonna ask me this, and then you get in there and they're just like, so what's your favorite color? And I'm like,
Say black because it's all of it. Well, it depends if it's a color or a color of light. If it's light, it's black. If it's a color like paint, it's black.
They probably hire you because of that, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you answer in that way.
I guess, yeah. For real though, I hate it when they do that. It's just like, but it's part of the thing, I guess. Or like, hey, what would you do if somebody died and they were dying there in the store? You know, I'm like, I don't know.
Comes to mind, yeah.
CPR, call 911, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, I don't
I'm
know.
going to call my manager because I need to follow chain of command no matter what happens. Even if all hell is breaking loose, I need permission.
I need permission. Yeah.
I need permission to do anything. I'm going to call my manager.
Oh my god.
Sarah.
Really, they probably like that.
There is people like that though.
Yeah,
Well,
and it's
Yeah,
and I'm saying oh my god because it is sad because it's true.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and you know what I would do if someone, you know, chose that in this now? Because before I would have probably panicked and gone a little crazy. Oh my
But there's
god,
no
somebody's
right
dying
answer. I mean,
right in front of me, I tell you.
yeah, if they're dying in front of you and you say, oh, I'm going to be the hero and I'm going to jump the counter and I'm going to go save them, they're going to say, oh, but if you do that, that puts us in an insurance liability issue. And
Exactly.
now you're
You see-
responsible. And our entire chain goes down because of you. We don't want that. You should have called your manager. So the next time you say, okay, well, I'm just going to call my manager. Well, that person's dying. Yep. Sucks to be them.
Oh my gosh.
But you can't put them
I
in
would just pray
liability.
for them. I would just, you know, maybe it's their time now. Since I know a little better. I
Yes, it
know
depends
people
on the
choose when they go.
Yeah.
If it's not their time to go, they would just come straight back to life.
I'm back, guys. It was all a joke. I'm kidding.
Exactly.
Oh
Just
god,
every
I
time
hate
we
it. I
go
hate it when
bless
those
them,
people
love
do
them.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't that be weird? Like you're an old person, right? You're having a heart attack, and then you see a child. Oh, that child looks real nice. I think I'll die and be a stepson, and then just go take over that one. You know?
Oh my
You're so cute. I think I'd like to be you. I think I'm gonna die right now and go be you. There you go.
Oh my god. I feel like up there it's just gonna be so random though, because there's such a variety of many different things together. Like, imagine passing on, you just see like a huge giraffe that talks. I am a part of your soul family. Oh, hi, giraffe. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? That's sometimes what I imagine when you're up there, because it's like there's no limit to what the hell's up there. Like, there's everything probably.
Exactly.
So it's just weird
You
imagining
know,
it. Yeah.
I just heard a channeling about that actually.
Really?
I don't remember who said that. Oh, Andrew Bartzis, he was talking about soul groups, and he named animals as part of it. And there are beings, very powerful beings, who decide to be animals on this planet.
Oh. So my cat's one of those? Oh, shit. I don't want to meet him up
Well,
there either.
it just may be.
I think he is, because I've never, like, all my life, I've had up to, like, when I was a kid, this is probably really bad, but I've had, like, freaking altogether probably 19 cats, and this guy is nothing like anything I've ever had. All the cats I've had, they're really nice. They're really like, oh,
Oh.
let me just lay with you, and he's just like, bitch, I'm
Oh,
gonna
Caitlin,
bite you.
the link is up. It's on the Skype.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Go.
Fine. Where? I didn't get it. He didn't send me it.
It's at the Skype on
Oh.
Rowie.
Rowie.
Yeah,
Rowie.
you wrote to him.
I do not see it.
I don't have it either. I don't think do. I have Rowie? I think I do.
I have Rowie. He's not posted on mine. He hasn't posted anything since the other day.
Yeah. Shit. Can you give us a link?
Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on. Let me copy link location. I think this may be it because it didn't say a different date. Try that one. I put it on the side. Can you see the side, or do I need to put it in the chat box or something?
Let's see it. Can I be in two at the same time?
Okay,
Are we
so I have
allowed to go in there? Or
well, I think he posted it for you.
Ah.
Yeah, he
Yes, I'm
posted it
already-
today.
I-
Yeah, that's now. Okay, hold on.
Are you guys gonna go in
If I
there?
can post it. Where can I post it? I'm gonna put it in Hooklo 2 right now. You gotta be quick. Okay?
Okay. Ah. Oh crap! What happened?
Go.
No.
Go. Hooklo 2. Hooklo 2. Bye bye guys. Bye bye world. Everybody. This meditation is now over. Bye bye.